This is coverage you can count on. WGAL News 8 at 5 starts now.
New charges filed connected to what the York Police Commissioner calls a hate-fueled incident in downtown York, where drag performers were allegedly attacked. Tonight, the LGBTQ plus community is planning to hold an event to support one another in the wake of this alleged incident. Welcome to News 8 at 5. I'm Susan Shapiro.
And I'm Michael Fuller. This all stemmed from the incident a week ago today outside Gift Horse Brewing Company.
And that's where we find News 8's Marcy Walsh live with these emerging details tonight. Marcy.
Susan, Michael, it was announced this morning that charges were filed against 22-year-old Devin Harborough, including aggravated assault and strangulation in connection to that incident last week. In response, the police commissioner and the Human Rights Commission saying hate has no home here in York. Kicking off of right now is Sidewalks in Solidarity, an event taking place in Royal Square with the goal to build community across the city. The theme of the event is chalking the district with love, strength, and pride, where people can write messages of hope, draw artwork on the sidewalk. The organizers say they hope it will build a sense of community and remind people that everyone has a place in Royal Square. In the wake of the incident, the director of the York City Human Rights Commission is calling for Pennsylvania to have better protections for groups like the LGBTQ plus community written into state law. We'll have more about Sidewalks in Solidarity coming up on News 8 at 6. But for now, live in New York, I'm Marcy Walsh, WGAL News 8.
New information tonight about the man in Quarryville, Lancaster County, who shot his ex-wife multiple times yesterday before killing himself. Marcus Tolton had multiple protection from abuse orders against him, including a temporary one that was granted August 27th, the day before the attack. Records from the Lancaster County Prothonotary office show the victim first applied and was granted a PFA against Tolton in May 2023. It was dismissed a few months later. The second was in April 2024 when the couple filed for divorce. It was terminated last November. A third temporary PFA applied for in January was dismissed in April.
Well, in Harrisburg, crews battled a fire that left a building, quote, derelict, according to first responders. The fire started just before 11 a.m. today at the McClay Street Apartments. The Harrisburg fire chief says it was intentionally set for the second time this week. And News 8's AJ Sisson is live in Harrisburg. And AJ, you were at the scene that was pretty active this afternoon.
Yeah, Michael, when we first got here, the flames were still roaring. There were fire trucks lining 5th Street here. We even saw them using their ladders to get up to fight the damage here. We just want to give you a live look at this damage now. You see windows are blown out on the 1st and 2nd floors here as well. You can even see the blue sky through that window right there because there were firefighters using axes to get through the roof to get in to fight the fires. One of the firefighters telling us that the fire pretty much spanned that entire 2nd floor there. And however, Harrisburg Fire Chief Brian Enterline says that this is the second fire at this apartment complex this week, and it was intentionally set both times. He says that water heaters blocked doors and trash was all over the place while his crew was fighting this fire, labeling it a death trap. One witness across the street said they saw the first fire this week and was shocked to see a similar situation outside with lights and smoke everywhere.
My initial reaction was, I really hope this does not blow up in my face right now. But it was really inspiring to see that how everyone jumped into action.
This is a disaster that we're left, all because of one person and their bankruptcy proceedings. It's absolutely ridiculous that Harrisburg has to deal with this, and we put our emergency personnel at such peril every day now because of their inability to do their job.
The witness that we mentioned, Michael Lamel, sent us video from the scene when he first noticed it. You can see smoke filling the air in the street and fire billowing up from the roof. One little look here at the damage still. One firefighter with Harrisburg Fire Department called this their first major fire in a while. And now there's an active investigation into who started this and why the person may have started this fire, whether or not there's a connection between this fire and the fire prior, if it's the same person. All those details will come out in due time. However, luckily, nobody was injured and everybody inside was able to escape. In Harrisburg, AJ Sisson, News 8.
New tonight, Delton Christian Academy in York County says state police and the Department of Human Services are investigating allegations of a teacher assaulting a young student. We want to warn you that some of the images we received from the boy's mother are graphic. Kelsey Justice posted about the alleged incident on Facebook, saying her son told her his daycare teacher left a scratch by his ear and a red mark under his neck. We reached out to the school and they told us there is an active investigation into the allegations, but would not comment any further.
Well, the Warwick School District in Lancaster County says a student was involved in a crash with recovery right now appearing unlikely. The district named the student as William Finnegar, an 11th grader who was on an electric bike at the time of the crash. Northern Lancaster County Regional Police say the bicyclist was hit by a vehicle just after 6:30 last night on Church Road in Warwick Township. The district is providing support for students at tonight's football game.